Well, we do a lot of commercial photography, graphics. We do some websites. One of our large website projects is the Highlands website, highlandsnj.com. We want everyone going there now. And also the municipal part of the website, highlandsnj.us. We had a nice office space in here, and the water was above my head if we were to be in here during the flood. And that pretty much ruins everything. Judging for how it was from Irene a year ago, it took 6-8 months before everything was back to normal. And we've only been back in the office for several months before we now had Sandy. So we're kind of pulling our hair out. We thought that would never happen again. The borough asked me to go around and photograph all the damage, and they put me on the back of a high axle vehicle the morning after the hurricane. And what I saw, in addition to all of the damage, was people who, they weren't crying, they weren't begging for help. But they were all very active, trying to get their house back in order, getting rid of debris, in very good spirits. And other people coming out to help us, and local residents helping other local residents. The outpouring of people helping one another here is just been very inspiring. And it's been like that ever since the hurricane. I just have to say that I'm impressed and touched by how resilient the people here in Highlands are. They mean to come back and be stronger. I live in Highlands. I'm not an original Highlander, but I've lived in Highlands since the early 1980s. And we've watched it grow and go through a kind of a renaissance. And there's so much potential here. There's so much beauty here in terms of the landscape and our natural resources, between the waterfront and the beaches to the hill, and the lighthouses. It's just such a wonderful environment to live in, and we don't want to see it go by the wayside and people to give up on it. So between a number of people, I don't want to say that me and my wife, but between the Highlands Business Partnership that she heads up and our efforts with the websites, but we have other people. We have the fire department to thank for a lot of their services, our OEM personnel. We owe a huge gratitude to them, the staffs at the schools, and many others that are here to keep Highlands lifted up, and we want to come back and get it economically rolling again, which economics is a tough thing in Highlands to begin with, but we're gonna pick it up and bring it back.